Welcome to the Too Far Gone podcast. I'm your host, Ryker Barr, with your other host,
Gus.
Schoenberg.
Bitch.
Dude. What? I'm going to have to, cut all this out.
You're not. We're
Yes,
good.
I am.
We're rolling.
Okay, stop saying we're rolling, bro. We get it.
Okay,
This guy hasn't been in front of cameras his whole life like me, you know what I'm saying?
No.
RG Films days. Pop up a picture right now. Sorry. All right, we're just going to jump right into it. What's new with you this week?
Not much. Easy school week.
Easy school week. I mean, what can I say? I started a new class. It's a 8-week course, which is really 7-week because we have Thanksgiving break. But, yeah, it sucks. It's the history of film, and it's 2 hours long, and the professor might be 90 years old. And I just hate it. I mean, you have barely had classes the last few weeks.
Yeah, well, one teacher had a baby. I have one class on 3 of my other days of the week, so it's been chilling. It's awesome. Awesome schedule. Don't get me wrong. My counselor deserves a raise.
Spending $50,000 for that.
It's free. Government's paying for it, brother.
Sure, government's paying for it.
If not, though, he's correct.
If not, waste of money.
Waste of money.
Horrible waste of money. All right, let's just jump right into some stuff. First off, we have 75 days until we move to the happiest place on earth, Walt Disney World.
Orlando,
You'll be
Florida.
doing the Disney College program there. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. Very pumped. I'm anxious as can be.
Me too. I feel like in the middle of the day, sometimes it hits me, and I'm like,
I don't think
shit, I'm moving 1,000 miles away from my family, friends, everybody.
Right. I'm not wrapped around it yet. But I'm glad I'm moving away with you and Carter, though, because
Yeah, if it wasn't...
I couldn't do it otherwise, I don't think.
And, originally, I was just going by myself, right?
Right.
So, I had to, I really only had, a week where I had to think like that. And then everybody else jumped on board, and we're all moving
Yeah,
forward.
I remember we were in the car, and you're like, why don't you apply? And I was just sitting there, looking out the window. I was like,
You're right.
why not? I came home.
Especially with, the amount of stuff that we've had happen in the last, 2 months. We've had so many things, bringing us closer together. I mean, one of those being, the multiple altercations we've been in.
Yeah, a lot of close calls.
A lot of close calls.
Yeah. We've had some big moments, and there's a lot more to come.
We've had some big moments with, females.
Yes, we have.
But if it wasn't for that, I don't think I could do it.
No, I don't think so either.
People you're going to miss. Who are you going to miss the most?
Including family?
I mean, both. When
Mainly
I think about it,
family's obvious, though.
family's obvious. Your family is my other family.
Right.
Even today, I was thinking about it, holy shit, I'm going to miss Addie so much.
Yeah. And
that's
Kobe,
my little
my
sister,
dog.
dude.
Yeah, for sure. My family's an easy one. My grandparents. Outside of that, though,
I mean, we have some close friends.
I mean, my 2 close friends are moving there with me, which is nice. But
It's super
outside of
nice.
that,
Obviously, I have Sago, and
right.
that's pretty wild that I won't see him for maybe
Right.
6 months.
Caden and Diva are in Kansas, but they'll be busy.
They're already in Kansas, but they're going to come see us.
we already hardly
Love
see
those
them.
boys.
Love them though.
Love them to death.
Kaylee and Peyton, but other than that,
Yeah, we'll bleep those names out because,
Yeah.
for our own aim, of course.
yes, for sure. And
Dude, now I have to bleep so many names out.
I did that one on purpose.
All right, so it's been a crazy week in politics. I mean,
Yes,
I
it
know
has.
we've been watching. We're super involved in politics. I watch politics every night. Not really going to throw my opinions out there just yet, but...
First episode.
right?
Can't do it yet.
They had the Al Smith dinner last night, which is
Kamala Harris skipped.
big Catholic thing. Yeah,
Yes.
Kamala Harris was noticeably absent from the dinner, which is pretty crazy. Other than that, I mean, I think Trump did a good job.
You did.
Jim Gaffigan, who's a great comedian, he's been on SNL, actually playing as Tim Waltz, playing that role pretty good. I also heard that Shane Gillis was supposed to play Trump this season in SNL.
He's got the best Trump impression.
Did you hear about that?
I did. I know he's done it. He's appeared and done it,
Well, right.
but not consistently.
Well, I heard that he was supposed to play him all season, and then he said no. I'm just not going to do it.
Huh.
So I wonder if that's a political thing.
I don't know.
I wonder if that's
I can't
just
see
because
him.
he
Yeah,
has
that's something probably.
some other things.
I love Shane.
Shane's
my guy.
hilarious. Have you watched Tires?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, me neither. I really want to watch that.
We should.
Yeah,
I've
we
heard
should
about
watch
it
that
for sure.
All right, what else we got rolling? There's some new music.
Yes, Breaking Benjamin.
Ooh, Breaking Benjamin dropped a banger. I don't know if you guys listen to rock, but
God, this is a great song.
the song's called Awaken. It's pretty awesome.
Blew up too because they haven't dropped a single in
they haven't
4 or 5 years. I think they said.
Yeah, and that riff is just mean at the end.
Yes, it is.
Super fire. Kid Laroi dropped a single.
Kid Laroi did. Juice WRLD dropped this week.
Juice WRLD
2 songs that everyone's been waiting on.
Wait, was that last Friday? I think that was last Friday.
That was earlier this week. It wasn't a Friday.
Oh, was it?
It was like Tuesday.
So that was Cavalier and...
Both Ways.
Both Ways, yeah. So there was a music video for Both Ways.
Yes, Cavalier didn't, but Cavalier is a very anticipated unreleased song.
That's a good song.
Yes.
I've listened to it multiple times already.
Everyone's just heard at least some part of that song before it came out, so I was super excited.
I mean, you gotta love Juice WRLD.
Yeah, rest in peace. I don't know. Morgan Wallen dropped a single that was supposed to drop in the summer. Because when he snippeted it, it said, this is a song you should listen to on the boat. And it is currently October and 40 degrees outside.
40 degrees.
Will not be on a boat.
When we're talking about music, like, what's one song that comes on the radio and just makes you, like, instantly feel a certain way?
Thinking About Me by Morgan Wallen.
That's crazy that you say that because I was actually in the car driving over here. Thinking About Me came on, windows down, all of it, and I was like, oh my God, if Gus was in the car, he would crash out right now.
Yes. What's the other one that always comes on? You're just like, damn, dude, I'm sorry.
Go
by Kid Laroi.
So, like, when Go by Kid Laroi comes on, like, Gus has a personal connection. Yeah. I have a personal connection to one song. The person wouldn't even know that it's a personal connection.
Right. What
was that song?
Who's it by?
Oh, Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon.
Yeah. I've never listened to that song with you because you never want to play it.
Dude,
I totally get it.
If it even starts, like, my heart sinks.
Right.
And, like, I don't even have feelings for that situation anymore, but, like...
Yeah.
Too Far Gone.
Too Far Gone.
There isn't really a song like that for me.
No.
When Too Far Gone comes on, I mean, we are off the rocker.
Yeah. It's windows down.
Windows down.
Phones away.
Phones away.
It's just
driving
focus.
Fast.
Yes.
Did I mention windows down? Like,
and we end every drive with that song.
Oh, yeah.
If we know the night's coming to an end.
Too Far Gone's on.
Too Far Gone's on.
Well,
it's always nice pulling up to our destination with Too Far Gone playing.
And we're talking about Too Far Gone by Metallica. It's off the newest album, 72 Seasons. If you haven't listened to it already, please do.
The most magical song.
Metallica is my favorite band of all time. But Too Far Gone's a great song. We're getting it tattooed on us.
Yes, we are. Coming soon. Coming very soon.
6 minutes, like when I know I have 6 minutes to the destination, you just hear that riff.
Got to. God,
amazing.
I love that song so much. It's perfect.
It really is.
Enough to get tattooed on my body, so.
So, dabbling back into politics, Trump is going to be working at McDonald's tomorrow. By the time this comes out, he might have already done it.
Yeah.
So, he's going to be working like the fryer because apparently Kamala Harris said that she worked at McDonald's. No, I'm not.
She was a middle.
I'm
she
not
was
trying
middle
to get
class.
political.
No,
I'm not trying to get political. I'm just saying she did say that she worked at
McDonald's.
I
have heard her say that.
So
Trump's. Was he just trying to make it so they both have worked at McDonald's technically?
No, I think that there's no record that she has worked at McDonald's. So Trump is basically...
Yeah, he's going on the record.
He's like, I'm on the record. I have worked at McDonald's.
Do you know what state he's working at?
I'm not sure yet.
We'll find out.
I could probably look that up. You want to look
that up?
Cool. Jamie, look it up.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
That's awesome, though. I get the point of it. I have heard Kamala say she's worked at McDonald's and that she was a middle-class kid.
Oh, well, she says that
every time.
I grew up in a middle class. I can't really do a Kamala Harris accent.
Bucks County.
Speaking of fast food, with Trump going to work at McDonald's, what's your favorite fast food place?
That's a great question. All time, I would say. Oh, that's such a basic answer. I'm not gonna say McDonald's. I am going to say McDonald's.
McDonald's, really.
They just have everything.
Oh, and here comes Kobe. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. He's gonna say what's up, and he's gonna leave.
What's up, buddy?
Let's see if he gets in the shot.
What's up, dude?
He's not going to. I would say McDonald's. They've got everything. They have breakfast. They have desserts.
They got lunch. They have dinner.
They have the best fries in the game, in my opinion.
Best fries in the game. See, I'm gonna have to go Cane's on the best fries.
Oh, crinkle cut.
I'm a big crinkle cut guy.
Cane's got the sauce. I think that's what makes the fries. I can eat McDonald's fries plain. You know what I mean?
I don't think I can.
No?
No.
Well, McDonald's, though. You couldn't eat McDonald's
I just
fries
said, yeah, I was talking about McDonald's.
Oh, but you could eat Cane's fries plain?
Yeah,
That's what makes a fry.
I probably
you can eat a fry with sauce or without sauce.
I'll tell you what, Wingstop has really
Wingstop
solid
does.
fries. Also, Buffalo Wild Wings has good fries. You can get the seasoning on there. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but
I think it's just
big bag.
I thought it's just salt and pepper that they do. It's super simple.
No. Like you can ask for the seasoning.
But as beat-ups, is that what they do? Just salt and pepper?
Yeah.
But that's not fast food. I'm saying McDonald's versatility. They come out with new stuff still to this day.
Chicken Big Mac.
Right. Like they just come out with.
Yeah, I mean, I just got a McDonald's by my house.
It's awesome.
It's like a net 0.2 miles away. Like I'm talking, I could throw a rock and hit this McDonald's. I really couldn't. I couldn't throw a rock.
No, but it's close. Don't get me wrong. Now there's a McDonald's on every exit, probably for majority of Missouri. McDonald's. End of discussion.
I've been to McDonald's like 30 times this week.
And that shows though. It's top of the game.
You know what we were just talking about? Was that yesterday what we were talking? Kobe! I mean, come on, dude.
Kobe.
Okay, dude, he's got to go. He's got to go. You want me to hop up and take care of it?
No, he's not even getting in the shot. It's so funny. He's right below it. He's just right there. He's almost barely in it.
Okay, so I've probably been to McDonald's 30 times in the last 2 weeks. I take your sister to McDonald's
That's true.
more than anyone.
Right.
But, and a few other people to McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Females love McDonald's.
They do.
I love McDonald's.
Love it.
Like, they'll do anything.
They try to make you love it as much as them.
And like, low-key, I do.
I do.
I mean, I was down to 129 pounds, and I'm like 135 now because I've just been eating so much McDonald's.
I mean, it's my favorite fast food, but it is terrible for you. But
it's good. Like,
it's great.
I've been hitting the gym, and like, it's like low-key just turning into muscle. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying? Either way. It's just muscle mass.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that your favorite fast food?
Favorite fast food? I'm going to low-key have to go Cane's.
Really?
Chicken-wise,
no versatility.
Cane's is my favorite. However, Bojangles, when we live in Florida, I'm going to be going to Bojangles all the time. I will drive to Georgia just to go to a particular Bojangles in Macon.
What's special about that one?
I have a lot of good memories at that one. Mike's too close to your mouth. I have a lot of good I have a lot of good memories at the Bojangles in Macon, Georgia. I've probably been there like 11 times.
Really?
Yeah.
So that particular Bojangles is your favorite?
I have family in Atlanta. Oh. I don't.
No, you don't.
I'm kidding. I don't. But I've been there a while.
I forget about Whataburger. I mean, we're going to be living there.
The place sucks.
Hot take.
Is that a hot take?
That's very hot.
I don't think that's a hot take at all.
I think people put Whataburger over In-N-Out and Zaxby's.
So in Kissimmee, there's actually a Del Taco, too.
I like Del Taco.
Del Taco? I can get behind Del Taco.
Yeah. Messes my stomach up.
Small portion sizes, though.
Yeah, my stomach cannot handle a lot of Del Taco.
But like, low-key, I'm just going to be going to Epcot to eat.
Right. For sure.
I mean...
Epcot, I've heard...
To be real.
To be real. While we're on the topic, what places would you want to travel to just for food-wise, though?
Just for food?
Not even just to travel there. I mean, we could talk about that, too, but while we're on the topic of food.
I just want to go to Japan, dude.
Yeah. I love Japanese food.
Like, I just want to, like, eat all the sushi. Fresh. I want to eat all the sushi, all the, like, fresh foods there. I mean, like, what's the best place you've been to with food-wise?
Like, out of the country or, like, just out of state? Like, what are you talking about?
No, out of the country. And like, state-wise, too, but, like...
Yeah, well, I love seafood, so I would say, like, any of the southern states seafood wise is so much better than Missouri. But I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing I've been to out of the country is Mexico, and Mexico, I mean, I've had Mexican food all the time, so I mean, it wasn't anything different on the resort.
Right.
But you also every resort always has different cuisines, so they'll have Japanese food, American, Mexican.
Right.
They had Mediterranean, like it goes all over the place. But I mean,
I did the whole thing, like when we went to Turks and Caicos.
Yep.
It was just like
You got to talk about that trip.
okay. So, wait, Barbados? No, Turks and Caicos was 2021. So I'm like
After COVID.
15.
Yep.
And we get down there. I mean, it's pretty normal. We got to the airport and we like landed on a dirt runway. And like, keep in mind, I'm listening to like Drake songs.
Right. Just vibing.
Like Drake was in Turks and Caicos when I was there.
Really?
And I'm thinking like, this is like going to be like when the OVO plane lands, it's going to be just like how our plane lands. We land on a dirt runway. We like get out. Like there's not like the big capsule thing that you walk through. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So there's not like the little like skyway. We just like get off onto the tarmac and start walking.
Kind of like you're hopping on a PJ, kind of?
Kind of, but like it's a 747.
Right.
Right? And it's not like presidential. Like
Yeah. And you just got out.
This is like a Southwest
your knees hurt
Airlines
from hitting the front of the
plane, right?
seat. Oh, I get you.
And so we get out, but like first we get boarded. And it's like A New Hope. Like Star Wars A New Hope, like when the stormtroopers run in.
No clue. But yeah.
Like
I get you.
they coming in, they're like, hey, we need all of you to stop. Like they're like, nobody knows what they're saying. Like if you've ever seen what's that movie with what's that pirate movie? This might be racist. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't even say it.
Like, what's that pirate movie with Tom Hanks?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Captain
about.
Phillips.
Yes.
And like
Great movie.
like when they board the ship,
Yep.
same thing.
I get you.
Same vibe. I was like a little worried, like I was just a little boy. And so we all get out. We finally get to the resort. It takes an hour to get to the resort.
Sounds about
and
right.
Turks and Caicos looks like Iraq. Like until you get to
the resort.
You get into the resort. I mean, obviously the resort looks like the most beautiful place in the world. They're like, we have the bluest ocean in the world, and the reason it's so blue is because of the salt, right?
Yep. I've heard that.
So there's so much salt in this water. And I've never really had an issue with salt water. I get in, everything's fine. Like, my whole body's starting to burn. Like,
I love when you talk about this
profusely.
trip.
Like, my whole body is burning profusely. And I'm like, my eyes, like, I can't open my eyes. And it just basically felt like if you got into a bathtub full of pepper spray.
Okay. That's a good description.
So I get out and I'm like, okay, this sucks. I'm only doing pools for the rest of the trip. We're 3 days into the trip. Trip's awesome. I actually met this super cool kid who's also like a big Disney fan. He's an annual pass holder, has went to all the different parks. So we bonded over that. And we still talk. We're homies, right? Mm-hmm. He's a cool kid. And so me and him went to this bar and like it was actually NBA Finals when Giannis.
Bucks and Suns.
Was it Bucks Suns?
Yes, 2021. And the Bucks won.
Yes, Bucks win. So
Yep,
this is was it game 6 or game 7? I think it was game 6.
6. Yep, they didn't go to 7.
And this was like when Giannis was like next big thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
So
we're watching it. There's these guys from Philly. Me and him, we're talking about the Sixers. Mm-hmm. We're having a great time. Everybody's having a great time. We have these Cokes. They don't taste off. They taste super normal. Now, to this day, I kind of think that maybe I got roofied. But, like, come on.
I know, but, like, the end result of it. I mean,
so,
yeah,
like,
is roofie considered, like, just anything being put in your drink?
I don't know.
Or does it, like, have to be drugs?
Yeah, I think it has to be drugs. Anyway,
I think your drink.
I could have drank bleach. I could have drank a gallon of bleach and been better off. Yeah. Because I get back to the hotel room, night's good. I wake up the next morning and I just feel awful, dizzy. I'm spinning. I shit you not. I throw up 60 times in one day. I'm on the toilet for 12 hours. I'm not going to go into detail about all the things that have happened, but like I was like we were down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I love when you tell the story about
naked on the floor, right by the toilet. Slept by the toilet for the next 4 days of the trip. I couldn't hold anything in.
Oh god.
Either way, in or out.
Yeah, it's
nothing was staying.
No.
Finally, my parent, I couldn't eat anything. I'm tiny. Right?
You're frail.
I'm a frail little boy. I lost 13 pounds.
That's unreal, dude.
And my mom brings me some fruit. Keep in mind they just went on with the trip. Now I'm not trying to out them or anything, but frail. I feel like I'm gonna die, and I had these milkshakes.
Oh god. Oh my god.
These are the best milkshakes I ever had.
They're great. Game changers.
First, they weren't thick.
What kind? I don't like it too thick. No,
milkshake. It was just McDonald's back in the day. If you've ever watched the Founder movie, made these shakes that were just powder and water.
Yeah,
but they taste
simple.
Amazing.
Yeah,
it was
kind of closer to a smoothie.
No, not like a smoothie, but almost like a Nesquik.
I know what you're. Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. That's what kind of shakes though.
Yeah,
that you had. What flavor?
Vanilla.
Okay.
I could just kill a vanilla.
Yeah, absolutely. Plain and simple.
Anyway.
Excuse you.
Anyway, so I have a ton of them.
Just drinking shakes.
6.
7. Is that what you're craving? Is that what you needed?
Well, I just had an 8. I finally was ready for some food.
But it was a milkshake is what you were going for mostly?
Right.
Okay.
And so I just start devouring these. I'm pounding them down. And I'm in the water. I'm like, whoa, something hit me. It was like a blood rush. It's kind of like the first time you get buzzed, right? Okay. It just hits your head. Everything takes over. And I just remember being the room. Mm-hmm. Immediately straight to the toilet. All out. All of it. All 6. It was just white. Oh. Gone. And so the loop restarts. Except
back to square one.
Except it's so bad, Gus, that I'm throwing up nothing.
Oh, I've been there. That's dry heaving.
Times.
Dry heaving.
Yeah,
but it's the acid.
There was no acid. I was that dry. I couldn't keep water down. I was dehydrated. I was on the cusp of death. Finally, I'm feeling a little bit better. This is the last day. Mm-hmm. We get on the flight. And I'm I'm just trying to vibe out, blast my AirPods. I just got to push through. When I get home, I'm going to feel better. Yeah. I mean, inevitably that always happens.
Yes.
You get home, you feel better.
Yeah.
So we're on the flight. And the people next to us, so obviously 3 and 3, mm-hmm. The people in the third row next to us, all of them got sick with the same thing. The same bug I got sick with probably.
It's common when you go out of the country.
Right. And so they're just throwing up the whole flight.
Taking turns going to the bathroom, or are they puking in the seats?
No.
In bags?
Taking turns and then puking in the little kids are puking, in the... Oh... In the bags, and the flight attendant, she's this is the worst flight I've ever went through.
I bet.
And I'm blasting music, I can't.
You can't hear that.
I can't throw up.
If you had heard it, you'd have been done.
So we finally land, and everybody was that was just the worst flight of our life. And I remember just seeing the flight attendant just immediately light up a cig.
I bet.
Right after she got off the plane.
I bet. That's crazy, though. What are the odds of that?
But yeah,
you made
terrible experience. I try not to talk about Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
But now we got that.
I love when you talk that story, though. It's hilarious. I just can imagine you on the floor just praying.
Going both ways.
Yeah, just dying, basically.
Horrible. Laying in the shower, cold water, just terrible time.
Hey, you made it, though.
We made it.
That's the worst, though. Being sick out of town. I hate that.
All right, now I want to talk about something a little bit more like aggressive.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to go. I've noticed this, right? Uh-huh. There's this huge difference between breakups with a guy and the girl. Okay? Yep. So I think it depends on who breaks up with who.
Correct. And the situation.
And
the last 2 months of a relationship kind of like shows everything too.
And you're exactly right. But I think that girls are more prone to immediately run to someone else than guys. I don't know if that's a hot take.
I don't think it's a hot take.
And it's not cheating.
No.
It's not cheating.
No, because you're broken up. Right. I think guys have more focus on themselves when they're hurting than girls do.
I think the same.
Because I think, don't get me wrong, girls can focus on themselves too, but it's not in that situation is when they do it, like guys do. Guys use a breakup to focus on themselves.
I think girls have a sensitivity to other events. However, when it comes to a breakup, the separation of a lover,
yes,
they tend to do a different action. And that is having sex with as many people as they can.
Yeah. Or just running for more attention.
True.
They don't have to have sex with them. They just love.
And like we see this firsthand all the time.
Oh God, all the time.
Because like as two single guys, we're always on the other side of that.
Right.
We're always the ones that are ran.
We get ran too.
Bingo.
Correct.
Bingo.
So we can talk about this all we want.
Well, right. And obviously we're not going to name drop. I'm kidding. Imagine you just name drop. No. I'd be cooked, buddy.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
But I think that is like something to think about.
Oh, I totally agree. That's just the norm, at least now.
Like like if we got broken up with, or if we went through a bad situationship,
yeah,
or if we went through a bad relationship, what happens? We go to the gym, we hang out with the boys,
go to work, maybe read, pick up a new hobby.
I mean, that book right there, Can't Stop Us.
David Goggins.
Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins.
Great book.
I killed that book, dude. After
changed your life.
Oh, it totally changed my life. It transcended me to a different level where like I just don't care.
Right. Ashwagandha. Let's talk about that.
Ashwagandha. All right, so let's talk about ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha works. That's for sure. I mean, I have no reason to believe that ashwagandha doesn't work. At least for me and for you.
Listen, I did 2 months on ashwagandha?
Yeah, you did a lot though.
I did the normal amount.
No, not at the first couple of weeks.
I was
first couple of weeks you were eating those things like fruit snacks.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't think it matters.
That was a hard time.
Yeah, and it worked.
Oh, it totally worked. It's kind of like an Accutane.
Yeah.
And I think all teenagers have kind of done Accutane.
Yeah, most of them. I haven't, but...
You didn't do Accutane?
No, but
I did Accutane. I don't really have acne anymore.
Right.
It totally cleared.
Accutane works. There's just...
My issue.
Yeah.
I've heard it's horrible for your liver, but like...
Well, I think you're just not supposed to drink when you're on it.
Well, I didn't.
Well, good. Then you're fine. But yes, if you drink with it while you're on Accutane, your liver could be cooked.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Good. That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, not a big...
There's side effects, don't get me wrong, yeah.
Oh, dude, it made me feel like I had no emotions, no drive for anything. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Actually.
Ashwagandha, the only side effects that I can speak on is you can get almost like scared, like almost scary emotions.
Heartless.
Very.
I think I got to that point.
Yeah.
I was like sad, ashwagandha, right? Yeah. Ashwagandha hits. And this is me being totally vulnerable.
Yeah.
But I've also changed my life in ways.
Right.
Like my whole lifestyle is different. Money, everything, new car, new way of life, new business, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stocks are doing amazing.
Yeah.
Not to talk too highly of myself. Ashwagandha hits, and it takes this sadness and it levels it out.
Yeah.
Where I'm not feeling sad. I'm only really feeling the ups of happiness.
Which is awesome.
Which is good. But I also felt more happiness because of ashwagandha.
Right.
Which I hadn't felt like real happiness in a long time.
Yeah. And the only thing with that is there are some moments that you are supposed to feel sad. And like the big moments that you want to feel sad. But like, I think ashwagandha eliminates the small shit that you shouldn't be sad about.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think it takes those micro anxieties and it just pushes them.
Which is what you need. I totally agree. But like, I think that's what, like, for me, I stopped when I started like not being sad about things that I absolutely should be sad about.
Yes.
And they're not little things.
Right.
That's when I stopped, but that's what you're supposed to do, is like kind of like microdose it.
In which I had like the same issue.
Yeah. But
right.
The good thing about it
But then I just cut it off. Right. And now I'm back. I feel like myself in middle school right now.
Yeah, which is great.
And which is crazy because in middle school I had this drive for everything.
Yeah.
Right? I had goals, I set them and I achieved them. And if I didn't, I didn't push myself down.
Yeah.
Your whole life is trying.
It really is. For sure.
Oh, you try and get into this relationship. It doesn't work. Well, it was just an error.
Yep.
If you think about it, I love this thing I heard somebody say on Instagram Reels. Oh my God, Kobe. It scared me.
On Instagram Reels?
I saw this thing on Instagram Reels and it was like, and this just applies to relationships. The first 25 times you ask out a girl, it's going to be a no. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But just expect that it's going to be a no.
Okay.
And then on number 25, you finally get it.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it's like...
So it's like pushing you forward to that goal.
Right. Well, it's like, I can't relate to like Michael Jordan's quote, you miss all the shots you don't take.
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan. That's his quote.
Wait, bro. Are you kidding me right now?
Look it up.
You just said that was Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
No. That's Wayne Gretzky.
No, it's Michael Jordan.
No. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky.
Michael Jordan.
I'm not even arguing.
Or both of them.
I'm not even.
They both could have said it.
I'm not even arguing.
Anytime I see the quote, it's always Jordan. I am seeing both.
You're seeing Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Okay, so how did he say it?
You miss 100 of the shots you never take.
You miss 100 of the shots?
You miss 100% of the shots you never take.
Yeah, it's Wayne Gretzky, though.
Well, they both stole each other's quote. Alrighty.
So what were we even
We were talking about ashwagandha, and moral of the story is ashwagandha doesn't solve all your problems.
No, it doesn't.
But when you're in the midst of changing your lifestyle, take it. No.
I did start to note, like, it kicked in.
Yeah, you'll feel it.
Like, I was like, whoa.
But that mellows out.
I don't care about anything.
About things you would usually care about.
Right. I don't care about this, like, little issue that doesn't matter.
Right.
Because realistically, we're 18 years old. A relationship does not matter.
No.
It just doesn't.
Doesn't.
You might be locked in with your girlfriend or boyfriend. Whatever it is, listen, it's not real.
No.
It's just not. No. You're not getting, unless you're having a kid, like,
well,
unless you're having a kid.
There's a small percentile that works, but I don't know anyone who's probably going to be in it.
No, I don't either. And I don't.
Some people do know people. I don't. So I'm going to talk for.
I'm gonna speak for myself and only myself.
Right.
I can't be in a relationship.
No. Well,
wait.
And show me a high school sweetheart relationship that I think is going to.
I can't be in a committed relationship for the next, like, 4 years.
4 or 5 years, yeah.
But, like, next 5 months. 5 months. Wait.
We'll be in Florida.
Okay. Who can I meet? Who's going to be cool?
Yeah.
You know? And if I do, it's like, I'm living my life like The Bachelor right now.
Right. Oh, I totally agree. And I even have this written down, like, I am so open to meeting people, but I think our small circle is going to stay small probably forever. There's like maybe 2 or 3 out there that would and could be in our circle. Their priorities are straight. I'll take jabs all day.
No, I agree.
Oh, for sure.
If their priorities were straight.
They would be in our circle. They were at a point.
Especially one person that I think's priorities really need to get straight.
Yes.
Not going to name drop, of course.
No.
But I think it's just a little bit strange, the decisions that person's been making.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I was the closest I've been since we were little kids over this summer.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she kind of disappeared.
Got thrown away.
Well, right. And you don't.
There's no excuses for that.
No, it was her decision.
Right. And we haven't seen her since.
No. I haven't seen
her since.
I've literally never seen her in the flesh.
Since what, June?
Pick up the phone, baby.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we gotta lock in.
Sorry.
Because we already have an hour almost.
Holy. We're some stud muffins. But editing, it's going to get down to like 45 probably minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, blank and blank have been going to these different schools like every weekend, right?
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if I find that weird. It's like kind of just their hobby at this point, I guess.
Unattractive as hell.
I mean, partying's already their hobby.
Unattractive as hell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean...
Hard, truth's hard
only
sometimes.
if that's your girlfriend. Like, my girlfriend's not going out and partying every weekend.
No, but also I don't...
I mean, she can go out with her friends. Like,
right.
Not like act like she can't. I'm just saying I don't want her to be at a different college.
No, getting passed around like a...
Whoa!
Passed around like a blunt.
Like a blunt.
Yeah, like a bag of chips.
Like a bag of chips.
Okay, yes.
A bag of Doritos.
How's her resume so far on colleges?
We have to get those chips today.
We do.
Okay.
How's her resume going on colleges?
They've been to the big ones around us.
Even the Bears?
Oh, yeah.
The shitty Bears?
Oh, yeah. They've already... Which I also heard
SEMO?
that the Bears are joining the FBS. Really? Yes.
I did not hear that.
Yeah.
Fuck the Bears.
Straight up. But I was going to talk about how we don't really partake in the party lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, we did in high school, right?
Yeah.
Latter half of high school, we were for sure at some stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I was a nerdy dude my first 3 years of high school. And I was really big into like the shinny hockey thing in junior year.
Yeah.
So like
that's
that
a good
was
hobby
my
to have though.
But that was my entry into the party lifestyle. Like getting a bunch of people, meeting a ton of people,
Right. Doing something
getting into
together.
a different friend group.
Right. Sorry, I had to throw that one in there.
A couple people just got astray.
But we do not partake. But I think that's just
like a personal choice.
a priority thing.
Yeah.
As much. I'm big on working out, party later. Like we can party later. So celebrate your wins.
Well, I feel like I need to add another digit to my account before I can party.
Yeah, there's no like, partying's expensive.
Like until I have $100,000 in my account, I'm not partying.
Like it's like co-rent. What's there to smile about?
There's nothing to smile about.
There's nothing to be happy about.
No, I don't think there's
job
anything.
finished.
Job
is not finished.
Job's not finished.
I love that quote. But yeah, I agree. But I think you party later when you've made it.
Oh, no doubt.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not.
Camera's still good over there?
Oh, we're great.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, partying is not all that anyways to me.
No.
It's expensive and
no, it's
make
not all
stupid.
that. With the boys, I'll tell you this. At Street Club, which I think we do an episode about Street Club.
We will.
Like, maybe not episode 2.
I say we have all the Street Club guests.
Ooh.
Good idea. That would be great.
I say episode 3 we'll do... Episode 3 or 4 we'll do Street Club. Street Club was this... How long was it?
16 days.
Oh, it was longer than 16 days.
18 days?
It was like 30.
Street Club? It's not a month.
It's from grad night.
Street Club or just...
Oh, well, the streak is from...
Yes, grad night.
No.
Till now.
The streak is from way before grad night.
Yeah. But streak... I think, we should just go from graduation a little bit before.
But Street Club...
And go all the way to the end of summer.
Street Club was the house.
Yes.
Basically, we had an 8,000 square foot house for 16 days. Heated pool.
Yeah.
Every amenity you could think of.
Yes. Great.
And
best 16 days of my life.
Imagine a Project X party, but every night for 16 days. That was kind of our lives.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
The thing is, that's not even like to some people a party.
What's funny, though, was my favorite night was the boys' night.
Me too.
I legitimately think that the best night was all those boys. We knew it was going to be like the last time we all saw each other, which it was. That's the last time I saw Aiden. That was the last time I saw Nadir. That was the last time I saw... I don't know if I've seen Kyle since then.
I don't know. It was a perfect group.
It was an awesome group.
It was, and we had fun.
Oh, it was a blast.
It was.
That was so fun.
It was one of my favorite nights for sure. But I mean, even the nights when it was me, you, and Carter, and we were eating ice cream in the kitchen with music blaring
all around the.
Even those nights, dude, I wouldn't trade those for the world.
No, me neither.
Personally, but yeah,
those nights in the pool, man. I mean, it was
good talks.
Good talks. I mean, we just became so close to each other.
Was just
we became so close to each other.
We'll have a whole episode on it for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
I could talk about that one.
We could talk about Street Club for days. Next episode will be filmed likely very soon.
Very, very soon. I love this shit.
Me
already.
too, dude.
That hour just flew by. Huh?
Okay.
That shit.
All right. No!
Too far.
It died.
Too far gone.
It died. Dude, if we lost that, I'm going to kill myself.
Get over here. Do the outro with me. Clocking out from the
Too Far Gone show.
podcast.
See ya.
With Ryker and Gus.